You lie awake at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling. Your body is tired, but your mind won't stop racing. What if the root of your anxiety, your mood swings, and your lack of focus isn't what you think it is? What if it's your sleep? We often treat sleep like an afterthought, something we squeeze in after everything else is done. But the truth is, sleep is not a break from life. It's a vital part of living. When we consistently don't get enough of it, everything else begins to unravel. Our emotions, our thoughts, our mental well-being. Let's talk about why. Sleep deprivation does more than make you feel tired. It changes how your brain reacts, especially emotionally. Your brain's emotional center, the amygdala, becomes more reactive when you're sleep deprived. It overreacts to stress. Small things feel overwhelming. And the rational part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, loses control. This is why, after a bad night's sleep, a simple problem can feel like a disaster. You snap at your loved ones. You feel anxious for no clear reason. You cry over things that normally wouldn't bother you. It's not weakness, it's biology. Let's go deeper. Your brain uses sleep to manage stress hormones like cortisol. When you don't sleep enough, cortisol levels stay high. This keeps your body in a constant state of alert, like it's always bracing for danger. Over time, this leads to anxiety, burnout, and even physical illness. Poor sleep also affects how clearly you think. When you're tired, your brain's ability to concentrate, make decisions, and solve problems is reduced. You may notice more mental fog, forgetfulness, or trouble staying focused. It's like trying to run complex software on a slow, outdated computer. Even creativity suffers. REM sleep helps connect ideas and solve problems in new ways. Without it, you lose that edge, that spark. So, how exactly does sleep work? Sleep isn't a straight line. It's made of cycles, each about 90 minutes long. You go through several stages each night, and every stage matters. NREM sleep comes first. This is when your body repairs itself. Muscles rebuild, your immune system strengthens. Your blood pressure lowers, your heart rate slows. Then comes REM sleep, where dreams happen. This stage is crucial for your brain. It processes emotions, sorts through memories, and resets your emotional balance. If you wake up a lot at night or don't sleep long enough, these cycles get disrupted, and your brain can't do the deep work it needs to heal. Let's not forget sleep disorders, which millions of people silently struggle with. Insomnia, the inability to fall or stay asleep. Sleep apnea, where breathing stops briefly and repeatedly during sleep. Restless leg syndrome, the constant urge to move your legs at night. Night terrors, sleepwalking, circadian rhythm disorders. The list goes on. These aren't just annoyances. They affect how your brain functions and how you feel every single day. People with chronic sleep issues often experience higher rates of anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. And yet, many don't seek help because we're taught to just push through it. But you don't have to. So, how can you protect your mental health through sleep? It begins with something called sleep hygiene. That means creating routines and environments that support better rest. Here are some tips that really work. 1. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Your brain loves rhythm. Even on weekends, try to stick to a regular schedule. 2. Wind down slowly. Avoid screens for at least 1 hour before bed. Blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. 3. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Blackout curtains, white noise, a comfy mattress. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. 4. Watch what you consume. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Limit alcohol. It may help you fall asleep, but it disrupts deep sleep later. Don't eat heavy meals right before bed. 5. Move your body. Exercise helps you fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. Just avoid intense workouts too close to bedtime. 6. Don't lie in bed awake. If you can't sleep, get up, stretch, or read something relaxing. Lying there and stressing only makes it harder. 7. Consider mindfulness or journaling. Write down your thoughts before bed. Meditation, deep breathing, or gratitude lists can calm the mind and body. And here's something often overlooked. Forgive yourself. Sleep struggles are common. You're not failing if your routine slips sometimes. Rest is not earned. You deserve it just because you're human. So, what's the takeaway? Sleep is not optional. It's not just about energy, it's about stability, clarity, and peace of mind. Every time you choose to rest, you're choosing to care for your emotions, your focus, and your future self. If your sleep isn't great right now, you're not alone, and it's never too late to make small, meaningful changes. If this message speaks to you, take a moment. Ask yourself, how is your sleep lately? What would it look like to treat rest as a gift, not a guilt? And if you're struggling, reach out. There's support and there is hope. Thanks for spending this time here. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing and sharing with someone who needs rest more than they realize. Until next time, be kind to your mind and let yourself sleep.